Oh, hello. Welcome to Having a Drink with Mink. I'm your host, Jason Mink, and today I'll be having this drink. Today is a mailbag heavy episode. We're going to get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, we have a piece of mail from Wayne Judge. That's right, Wayne Judge, longtime old guy and comics creator himself. Wayne Judge has sent us a brown paper package, parcel type piece of mail, and we're going to dig right into it right now. Ooh. Oh yeah, baby. I know what's about to happen here. I know what this is all about. Oh yeah. Look who's smiling now. Well, that would be me, wouldn't it? I see there's a note in here. I'm going to read the note right now. It says, Jason!
Thanks for all of the fun and for starting such a great group. Proud to be a part of it. Threw in a few beta readers. Wayne.
Oh, fantastic! Werewolf by Night 7. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Unless I miss my guess, this is going to have some fantastic Mike Plug artwork. That's right, Mike Plug and Jim Mooney. Pretty excited to check this on out. What else do we got in here? We have some Avengers Triple Action. Hey, I need this one. Number 18. That's the funny thing about these Marvel reprints, is there are so many of them, it's easy to lose track and not know which ones you need, which ones you don't need. Definitely need this one. Thank you very much. Happy to add this to the collection. All right, what do we got? Red Wolf, number 7. Set now in the Holocaust of today. Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it? But I'll roll with that. Hey, Red Wolf. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. I loves me some beta readers. And in addition to those, Wayne was also kind enough to send me a copy of Strange Worlds number 1. Strange Worlds number 1 features Wayne's own creation, Scar the Barbarian. That's right, folks, sword and sorcery as you like it. Written by Wayne Judge and also illustrated by Vince Capley. You can follow the link below to get yourself a copy of this fantastic new black and white anthology. Highly recommend checking it out. I'm looking forward to checking it out myself. I'll let you know what I think of it in the very near future. That's 10 minutes ago, as far as internet time. Moving on, we're going to check out another package. This is from Jared Ray Scott Ramey. You may recognize that name. I recognize that name. Jared is the fellow who designed the Old Guys Who Like Old Comics t-shirt logo. That's right. Every time you look at the page, every time you see this logo, you're seeing the work of Jared. Jared's a fantastic guy. He's a great friend as well. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what he has sent us to check out today. I'm guessing, and I'm going to go out on a limb here, that it's comic books. It smells like comic books. It smells like old comic books. Hey, and look at that. It's even in a local comic book shop brown paper bag. You can walk down the street with this and almost no one will know what it is. Last time I was walking down the street with one of these and it was raining, I happened to pop into a local record store, and as I was leaving, the guy said, "Oh, hey man, let me give you a plastic bag for your comics." Not everyone knows what this bag means, but those who do. And let's check out what we got going on inside, folks. Oh, we got an episode of Superman. It looks like Clark Kent is up to some kind of electrical shenanigans. Superman, his identity in peril? We'll find out soon enough, folks. We also have a copy of Micronauts, The New Voyages, #1. Now, I gotta say, as a kid, I was a huge Micronauts fan. As cool as Star Wars figures were, I felt that Micronauts were a step up. I loved the articulation, I loved the colored plastic, I loved the interchangeability. There was a lot more imagination that went into that product, and I've always enjoyed the Marvel Comics adaptation. Not familiar with the New Voyages, but I'll make it a point to check this on out. Thank you very much. And fantastically enough, we got Marvel Team Up #17. These things always blow me away. When I find these early Marvel Team Ups, these 20 centers, give you a really good feeling inside. It's like eating a good meal. Sticks to your ribs. Stick to your rib entertainment. These early Bronze Agers. Gotta love them. In addition to that, we have Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and the Dazzler. Now recently we've heard a lot about Dazzler. She's supposed to get her own movie. I bet all of you are excited for that. How many of you guys have already bought your ticket for the Dazzler movie? Come on, raise your hands. Come on, raise your hands. Come on, raise your hand. No one's raising their hands. I know. They said they'd like it. Okay. Well, maybe there'll be a little retooling before the Dazzler movie, but we got the comic book. And that's what it's all about. Old comic books. Old guys who like old comic books. I'm an old guy who likes old comics, so I'm looking forward to reading this one. In addition to that one, we have another Marvel team-up, Spider-Man and the Valkyrie. Valkyrie is also a popular Marvel Cinematic Universe character. She's not quite as blonde, she's not quite as salt and pepper shakery, if you know what I mean. But pretty cool. Add this to the short box of the Marvel Team-Up comic books. Thank you very much, Jared. And there would appear to be one more package. This is from Stan Tychinski. Stan is also a long time old guys who like old comic guy. He is. You are. You're watching right now, aren't you? Hi. How you doing? I'm opening your package. Isn't this intense? It's like almost virtual. Let's get into this. I'm gonna discreetly cut this package open. See what the interior holds for us. Manila surprises and old paper pulp dreams, ladies and gentlemen. What is inside? What is inside? Jason, I saw this and remembered you posted looking for a copy. Not mint, but still cool. Plus it comes with the dusty old flea market bag and board. Yeah! Ha ha! Also including some readers for you, or the oddball fun type. Thanks for the Old Guys Who Like Old Comics group. It really got me back into enjoying old comics again. Thanks, Stan Tychinski. And that's what it's all about, folks. When I created the Old Guys Who Like Old Comics group back in 2015, I did so with the idea that there might be a handful of my friends who would see the posts. I might get a couple likes, might get a couple views for various articles and things that I would write, but I had no idea that it would become the community that it is today. And it is truly a remarkable thing that you guys reach out to me as I reach out to you. We have this fantastic connection, and I truly appreciate you making this episode of Old Guys Who Like Old Comics possible. Without further balloon juice, you gotta dig this. We even got a little bit of artwork. We got Jerry Lewis, number 108. Number 108. Jerry Lewis has had 107 adventures up to this point, if this comic would be believed. Now see, this, folks, to me, smells like a DC comic. It's a combination of basement and bro cream and crankcase grease and just a hint of adolescent desperation. That's a beautiful thing. Thank you very much for that. Put that in the pot. Hey, and we got a photo cover comic of the F Troop here. These are always cool. And hey, in addition to that, very cool, there is a date on the back of it. It says November 22nd, 1966. You got a lot of stuff like this, folks. It really brings home just how temporal this hobby is. It allows us to go back in time, allows us to experience some more basic and closer to home style entertainment. Something like F Troop. Will this comic fly today? Can we reboot F Troop? Would kids go for that? I don't know that they would. And speaking of something that kids wouldn't go for today, or maybe they would, I could be completely wrong. Is it possible to reboot Little Lana? Can we make her feasible for 2019? It's entirely possible, actually. There was a point in time, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, where this would be untouchable. Now, actually, I think that it's a potential gold. Could a Little Lana movie be far behind? Call me. Hey, alright, and when it comes down to Gold Key comic book gold, The Occult Files of Dr. Spectre. I haven't gotten into this book. I've always loved the covers. I couldn't tell you what the interiors are like, but the covers definitely paint a picture, a compelling picture at that. Make it a point to check this on out, for sure. And it shares that wonderful aroma. Hey, wow! Number 1, Heroes World Catalog. The Heroes World Catalog, this thing is remarkable if you've never actually flipped through it. If you're a nostalgia tripper, it's definitely worth it. It's a combination of, let's say, Christmas and your birthday, and possibly a really good mescaline trip from about 8 years ago. Back when things, back before it was all real complicated. It's just like you can look through this book and every page is pure artwork, absolutely. Every page is chock full of dem dire memories, and not to mention an aesthetic and a temporal value that cannot be underscored, And in addition to that, we have Teen President number 1, Prez. He's just what the world needs right now, isn't he, folks? Would this be the antidote to all of our political ails? I know we're not supposed to get political on this particular channel. Oh, man. Alright. Sorry, dude. We're going to set you aside. I see what he's talking about now, folks. When he said that it was a book I was looking for, I didn't think too much about it. I'm looking for a lot of books, but Stan, you came through in a big way, buddy. Here it is, folks. That is right, my all-time favorite little dot cover. I've been looking for this one for a long time, man. I'm never even able to find it, and oh man, I can't tell you what. This cover gives me what the kids call the feels. It's hard to argue with this. When it comes right down to it, I know that this is about as good as it gets as far as comic book covers go. The words fail me, to be honest with you. I'm thrilled to actually add this to my collection. This is going right up on the wall behind me. This is a beautiful piece. Thank you, Stan. Thank you, Wayne. And thank you, Jared, as well. Today has been a fantastic Drinktropolis Mailbag / Old Guys Who Like Old Comics / Having a Drink with Mink episode. It's amazing to share this passion with you guys. It's great to be able to have these tangible aspects of a thing that is a shared experience for us, and somewhere we can come down, we can touch base, no matter how we feel about this or that or the other thing. It's all about the old comics, folks. It's all about the old comics. And with that, cheers. I'm Jason Mink. Thanks for watching.